What is the weather going to be like tomorrow? Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. It seems nice enough out now, so I guess it'll be nice tomorrow too.
It's not that simple. Now, why are you so worried about what the weather will be like tomorrow? Do you have big plans?
Who, me? No, I just have this homework assignment about the weather. My teacher wants us to predict what the weather will be like tomorrow.
That doesn't seem like it'll be too hard to figure out.
You're right. I'll just look it up online. I've seen my parents do this. Now, where is that thing? I just need to click on that button that says weather, and it will tell me what the weather will be like tomorrow. It can actually tell me what the weather will be like all week.
Well, looking things up on the computer does seem like the way things are done nowadays. But there are other ways to predict what the weather will be like tomorrow. Ways that could probably give you just as good results as your computer.
Like what?
Well, let's try to use our senses and make some observations.
My senses? That's probably what my teacher meant when she said I should make observations to predict the weather.
That sounds right. Using your senses is a great way to make observations.
Senses. Look with your eyes to see the skies. Senses. Listen with your ears. Senses. Feel with your skin to touch things like wind. Senses. Smell with your nose.
It is true. Even your sense of smell can sometimes help you predict the weather. I guess the only sense that we don't use when it comes to weather is taste. I've never heard of anyone eating the weather.
Except when my little brother tries to eat snow.
I guess you're right, but that sounds like it could be yucky. Let's take a day like today, for example. What do you observe?
Senses. Look with your eyes to see the skies. Senses. Listen with your ears. Senses. Feel with your skin to touch things like wind. Senses. Smell with your nose.
But don't taste dirty snow. What do you see? Go ahead and observe the weather.
Observations of the weather. Now, what do I see?
Yes, the bright sun, and of course the clouds. Can you point to the direction that the clouds are moving? Yes, the clouds are moving toward the west.
See. Bright sun and some clouds that are moving toward the west.
What do you hear?
Here. I hear light wind blowing.
How does the weather feel on your skin?
Feels dry.
Do you smell anything?
Smells none.
Now, see, from your observations, we can actually make some predictions about the weather. The bright sun, dry feeling, and lack of smell in the air tells us today is probably going to be a nice day.
That's what I thought. A nice day today, so probably a nice day tomorrow too.
Not so fast. Those clouds that you saw with your eyes and the light wind that you heard with your ears may mean something different for tomorrow.
Really? You mean I can make a prediction for tomorrow's weather just based on that?
Yep. See those high clouds? They're called Cirrus Clouds. They look like feathers in the sky. The high cirrus clouds often appear on pleasant days. When we see those thin, feathery clouds, it usually means there will be a change in the weather in the next day.
A change in the weather?
Yes. By watching the movement of cirrus clouds, you can tell what direction the weather is approaching.
So there is new weather coming in from the east for tomorrow?
You got it.
Are there other types of clouds?
Yep. Another type of cloud is called a cumulus cloud. Sometimes they're described as cotton balls in the sky. They can help predict the weather too. Cumulus clouds often look flatter on the bottom and rounder on the top. Usually, these types of clouds mean it will be a nice day too. But sometimes cumulus clouds can start to appear gray on the bottom. When they turn gray, there's a good chance that rain is coming soon.
So are those all the types of clouds?
Oh no, there are many different types of clouds, but cirrus clouds and cumulus clouds are two of the major three categories of clouds. The third is called stratus clouds. Stratus clouds are uniformly gray clouds that cover the entire sky like a blanket. Light mist or drizzle can fall out of these clouds. They're like fog that doesn't touch the ground. They're the lowest cloud type. If you see these clouds, you'll want to bring an umbrella with you just in case. So, what do you think the weather will be like tomorrow?
Well, my senses and those Cirrus clouds tell me the weather might be changing. So I'm going to say maybe partly cloudy with some light rain.
Sounds like a great prediction to me.